left me. My dog died. I'm hungry. Welcome to Good Times.
Shit you do to have fun these days.
We're starting to take off, huh?
There's no drop belt.
Let's flip back
Hey!
to start.
A blue one.
You want to do that?
Yeah, fuck it. I got some, look.
Did it before they got me in the eye.
That cover,
Dumbass.
This to see if I pop over.
In the eye. You want to just try it? Don't have to try it.
Hey, dude, if it pops over, hey, look. Tell him, look, you show me it pops over. It just needs to be all good, through and clean.
I know, good thing we got a video on it.
You know what I'm saying?
They should pay attention. Hey, it runs! Alright, let me get my phone and video it.
The fucking thing just needs to be going through, bro. That's it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Look at that bike.
Right?
You ready?
Yeah, ready. Welcome to Good Times. So the motorcycle y'all seen at the beginning of the video, we're selling it today. Yeah, I'm doing it. Still kind of awkward, but we're going ahead. I sold it today, and I'm gonna give you a little walk around. They got a little sneak peek of something in the background right here. Yeah, it's confidential. You can't see it. But yeah, she's going today. Gotta pay bills. Kind of wanted to put it in some future videos, but don't look like that's gonna happen. We'll be getting another one day.
You go. I will wait the
I apologize for the no light, but this is too good not to miss. Or to miss. However you put it.
Hey, you can use the camera. Like now. My shoes fucking wet. Am I wetting you? No.
Brandon, say hi to the tube.
Get a cup.
Hi to the tube.
Now? Now?
Wait, go down. His boots are right there.
Yeah.
I got my boots stinking.
Come right here.
Tell CJ I might be a few minutes.
Ximer Tracks. Jamming your shit. It's pretty good shit. Mind your business. So today, I'm gonna be doing, in the corner right there, I have a shoe regulator. So I have the pressure coming to that, and then all stainless steel lines. Well, it's 5/16 tube. I'm going to 3-inch, I mean, not 3-inch, 3/8 NPT fittings, male. Couldn't find nowhere the 3/8 NPT to 5/16 tube. Luckily, they have a place where I live called the Gauge House. They have a lot of off-the-wall stuff, and they got me set up with what I need. So I have my 3/8 by 3/8, so I'm changing all those to stainless. I'm gonna get rid of all the brass, and it's gonna look a lot better with this. So they went ahead and got me set up with the two straights I need. and the 2 elbows I needed. So thanks out to the gauge house. Thanks out to the gauge house. That was my bad for getting me set up, and it didn't take but a couple of days to get them. So you know, I like to thank them again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these fittings on there today. I got my list. Copy the roadkill. That's where I learned that from. So I got my list. I'm gonna start knocking one thing at a time. I got him some brand new seats. I'm gonna start throwing his seats together, putting his brackets on. The old ones are just rotten. They've been rotten for forever since I got the Jeep. So I got the fittings, fuel. I want to make sure I get my fuel pressure right. That metering block for his brakes, I just gotta blow it through, clean out his lines, put some brake fluid. Brakes are done. I did get his serpentine belt situated. It came out pretty good. I gotta say, it came out pretty good. Yeah, so how I was talking about with those fittings. So these are actually them. That's my 5/16 to my 3/8. I'm gonna go ahead and replace these. You know, I have them straight right here. I'm gonna put it straight in. You know, I have a reducer in there going with the fitting going in there. And this one doesn't leak. It's just this one I can't get it to stop leaking. After that, I'm gonna just get my pressure. I'm gonna try to put it around the 4 psi, 5 psi mark. See how she runs there, and then tune it. You know, try to get to play around with it. Find out where my sweet spots are. Cause I still gotta adjust the timing a little bit. I got the timing pretty much where I want it at. It definitely sounds the best where it's at. I don't think I need to touch it anymore. What I can, once the Jeep is running and driving, I'm gonna take it in the cane field, and with the dirt being a little soft, it'll give me a little bit load to where I can get on it, see what the Jeep's, you know, how much fuel it needs, to where I kind of start adjusting the carburetor. There's some little bitty minor things I need to do, but I mean, she is coming together. She is pretty close. I need to figure out some of the power steering, but that can wait till last. And I mean, Jeep's coming along pretty nice. Well, I started working on everything. My mind started racing. My heart started pumping. I don't know about all that, but I couldn't concentrate. So I thought to myself, I need something to drink. It's gonna clear my head. That's gonna put me on track, and I know what I need to do. So I shot Gap, and I want to give me something. I want to give me a kickstart. I need to kick my stuff. Got myself in gear. Let me start reading you some of the things. This thing has 85 milligrams of sodium, 10 grams of carbs, 9 grams of sugar, 5% juice, and 95% the law. So I had to get myself kicked in gear. The law had to come out for me to remember what I needed to do, because I was starting to lose track. So now I'm good. Now I'm focused. I had to kick myself in gear. Getting back to the Jeep. Compression fitting. I got those off all 3 hoses, 3 lines. And I installed it on here, my stainless. Sealed everything up. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and install it. Put it on the Jeep. I'm gonna put the fuel pump on. And all I gotta do is just cross my fingers and, oh man, just make sure it doesn't leak. So after I do that, after I get all that situated, I'm gonna finish my throttle cable. I need to get this done to where the fuel system, the carburetor, that is squared away. And with this setup, I actually had to do this. So I bought me an 1.5 inch spacer. No, I think a 2 inch spacer. 2 inch spacer. It gave me just enough clearance, and I'm perfect with the hood, so the hood doesn't close on it. But I'm gonna see what I can do. If he's putting it in mud, this is definitely gonna suck up something. So I might have to come up with another idea, or I'm gonna see what he wants to do after the job is done, because that could be last. This is my serpentine belt. I got it all aligned. That should be good. I let it run a while, not that long ago, to make sure nothing slips off of it. So that is pretty good. It's just my clearance issues. So whoever started doing this project, they put the motor too low and too far back, so the power steering pump actually hits the steering shaft. Now I need to figure out something low profile, and that pulley right here, I'm gonna see if I could get the same thing but with a V-belt style on the backside, and I could actually put, you know, shim this enough to where my pulleys align with that, and just put a V-belt on it. And just have it to where that power steering pump can actually adjust, so I don't need to put a separate pulley to tighten up on it. But that's the plans to that is going to be later. And this right here, this is actually the factory mount for up here, bracket for the power steering pump, the alternator, the alternator, and the AC compressor. And I actually cut it. I still have the old piece in case you ever wants to put it back on. It's there. But I cut it, shimmed it. Modified it to fit right here. And now that's all set up. It's nice and neat. You can actually see. I didn't want everything to be all over the place. I wanted a nice clean job. I want it to where it's not cluttered under here. It's clean. I still need to kind of tighten up my ignition wires, but it's coming a long ways. It took me a little while. So I just need to put another plug in this. Make sure that it's gonna last. What else I have? I think that's basically almost it for underneath the hood. Oh, and then just to blow out, clean all this, clean my lines, make sure new fluid goes in this. Other than that, it's good. I think I'll tighten up all my vacuum lines for the distributor. Yeah, no, I didn't yet. So I'm gonna get all that squared away in a little while. And his choke, I'm gonna run his choke somewhere else. I'm gonna wait till the dash is actually done before I do anything with that. Well, what I did helped. All I do is up the fuel pressure. Maybe the battery might be a little too low for the fuel pump to get as much voltage as it needs to pump the right pressure, but it was enough to crank over the motor. Right now, I'm actually set it up a little bit just in case, but no more leaking. So I'm gonna adjust the float in here, the valve in here, to actually get more flow for the carburetor. I'm gonna try to adjust it. I'm gonna do around 4 for right now. But so far so good, no leaks on that. So now after I get this situated, I can move to the next thing, and that's one thing crossed off the list. Yeah, so let's get it started. Pretty good, pretty good. I think I can get started. See, now I got it straight. So that belt was actually right at the end of that power water pump pulley. And it was starting to rod the edge of there. And I finally got it everything aligned. So now she rods good with this. But so far so good. So I'm just above. I'll say about 4 1/4 on that right now, holding that fuel pressure. I don't see any leaks going on. So I'm gonna take that as a win. Now all I have to do is do this, and I'm finished the fuel system, the carburetor and all that, and I don't have to touch that no more. All right, so this is the next day. I started back on the Jeep. I started doing the throttle cable. I did a little more with the fuel system. So I had to cut, you know, keep on trimming back the throttle cable until I got it the angle I wanted, or the length I wanted. So I got that done. What else I did? Oh yeah, so I'm finally mounting his ammo can box for the fuse box, because the other one I had, I didn't really like it, and this is more of a Jeep style, pretty cool and rugged. So, and I can actually put the fuse box sitting in there normal, to where it can be easy to access, it can be easy to troubleshoot, easy to put stuff in line through it. So what I'm gonna do is, I bought a pack of rubber grommets, so in case anything needs to be added, it's just a hole needs to be drilled with a rubber grommet in it. He can run his line, run his electrical, and it's all, you know, nice and neat. I might have it set up to where everything's all in a row going up, to where he has his main power coming in. It's gonna go underneath, plug to the backside. So let me just give you an idea instead of explaining it. So this is exactly, so today I've been trying to come up with ideas on what I'm gonna do. So I found some angle line in my shop. Well, I went ahead and cut it up into 6 inches, 2 of them 6 inches, and I drilled some holes to where it'll be bolted up, be pretty rugged, you know, it's not gonna go nowhere, because I also have these bolts, these holes back here. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just punch me 2 holes right here, bolt it up like that, so it's gonna be sitting like this. Well, this fuse box is gonna sit on it, then they have those holes. You see those little mounting holes? I'm gonna bolt it down to where one, it's securely mounted. He's got easy access to all of his terminals right here. This is actually be plugged in underneath it to where all of this hidden. He can see everything that's going on. You can read everything. It'd be very neat. It's in a nice sealed box. So I think that'd be the best thing. After tossing a few ideas, I think this is the best one I had yet. So I'm rolling with it. But it looks like that's what I'm gonna start doing. I need to go get some more bolts and stuff like that because I ran out of this size to bolt it up. But all I have left is to make my holes on this one and that one. Make my holes, bolt it up. Well, like this. Bolt it up and then mount this up and hook everything. So I think that might be the best bet for what he's doing. So this week I plan on doing more work to this thing, and I'm gonna just take videos as I go. But this is just part 1. I would say part 2 because I did a little small video on it with when my daddy was doing his bike. I didn't really show much of the Jeep, but I'm gonna try to do more this week. I definitely need to clean it. It is nasty. I definitely need to clean it, but I'm on a roll. I'm gonna just keep on doing what I can and just hopefully start knocking out stuff so he can finally get his Jeep. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here, and I appreciate everyone who does like and subscribe to the videos. We do have a plan. I have to see if I can take somebody can take my call. It just, man, I don't like asking them because we plan on going to Sabine for a whole weekend, the Friday to the Monday, and I don't want to ask anybody to take my calls. But the bad part is, so I might miss out on it. So I should be able to, if I do go, we can get some good content there. Cause my buddy Sean just bought another Renegade, and I did get offered on mine to sell it. I don't know if I will or not, because I do want me a Talon or a newer Razor. Not the newest body style, I don't like those. But the other ones, they have a design. It's a special edition with American flag, a ghost American flag on it, and it's so clean. So I'm gonna just run some ideas and see what I want, because I'm also in the market to buy me a really nice Tahoe. I really like them things, but a really nice fixed up Tahoe with a sunroof. Gotta have a sunroof. Can't go wrong with that. So I want to appreciate those who do like and subscribe, and please give me some suggestions that y'all want me to work on. I do want to better myself with these videos. I do want to do more. I want to make sure y'all enjoy what y'all watching. I just want to make sure I'm putting out good videos, good quality videos that y'all are enjoying. So if you have any feedback, please let me know and I will work on it. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for watching Good Times.
Face it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension.